Hi, girl. Hi.
Morning, bitch bag.
How are you? I'm a bag of bitch, huh? Bitch bag.
I saw somebody shared that. They shared like a meme on Facebook this morning. And it was something about wanting something sweet and somebody suggesting an apple. They were like, I don't want an apple, bitch bag. And I was like, oh my God, I have to use that.
Yep. Taking it.
Yep. Look out. You got a new nickname.
Got a bag of bitch. Well, I think everybody in this office, sometimes we might use that.
Bitch bag.
Bitch bag. I got my bitches in my bag and I'm coming to work.
I don't know why I thought it was
It's
so
really
funny.
good. It's good.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Welcome to the Adventures of Des and Cort. I'm Cort.
I'm Des.
Do you have a hot flash?
I do.
Spill it. Come on. Is it bad?
It's not bad. It's just...
the eye roll. It's not bad.
So, our kids are 18 now.
Oh, yeah.
And they know everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm real tired of that. Like, you're just trying to help them, right?
Yeah.
Because you're an adult. And you want to help them navigate and be successful.
Yep.
But I'm about to watch them burn the fucking bridge that they're standing on. Because I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Like, trying to help them and what? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm like, well, did they email you? Where? On the fucking email that they gave you for communication for college that you want to do. Like, check it.
Yeah.
The CSI, CWI, the allergy clinic, none of them are going to Snapchat your ass, okay?
They're not on social media.
They're not going to Snapchat you, okay? They're going to email you like you're a goddamn adult. Mm-hmm. And it really fires me up because then I go, did I enable them so bad that they can't even figure out that they got to look on email? Mm-hmm. It was like when they did the whole online school during COVID, when they started going to that platform, the Canvas.
Yeah.
And then you would be like, well, did you check Canvas? Yeah. And then you sit next to this rude-ass kid who operates in Canvas every day. And I'm like, oh, you see this notification right here?
Did you look at that?
Click that. Click it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't even go to school. Like, what would happen if I didn't know how to operate my job?
Right. If it was a Snapchat notification, you click to open it.
Could you imagine just chilling, waiting for somebody to apply for a damn home loan through Snapchat?
No.
These kids would not have a pot to piss in.
Oh, jeez. Mamo came to the chat. These kids would not have a pot to piss in.
Yeah. God, I
feel
failed.
you. No, I don't think you failed. And I think our parents probably thought the same thing.
We were perfect. I knew the day I turned 18 exactly what an adult did.
I'm kind of having that same issues, but I get a lot of that. I know. Or you're calling them to have a conversation to explain something to them. And it's okay. Okay.
And they want to interrupt you so bad to tell you that they know.
I know. No, it's just that they want you off the, could give two shits. And you're like, I'm trying to fucking help you right now. Like you said.
Yeah.
And it feels like you want me off of this phone. What are you doing? Nothing. Laying here. Then you got a whole lot of time to talk to my ass on the phone right now.
Exactly. Corey even said last night, because I thought, because I'm in that window right now of a female's cycle.
So the flow for show.
You're like, everybody blames it on this. So maybe I am being a nightmare. Because after I was trying to help Soph yesterday morning on my way out, and she gave me such attitude, I looked her straight in the face and I said, you know what? We're going to have to talk about this later because I need to get away from you. I can't even stand you right now. Mm-hmm. And I left the house and slammed the door. Like, okay, that was a little much.
It was a little dramatic.
But I
really,
meant it.
Yeah, I really can't stand you right now. Doesn't mean I don't love you.
Right.
But I want you out of my face.
But then Corey said last night, and I was like, okay, so it's not just me. I'm not just the only one sick of these two 18-year-olds knowing everything. He said, this sounds mean. I'm like, say it. Say it.
I gotta always be the one that sounds mean? Spit it out.
Yeah, exactly. He goes, I just wanted Trey to get the fuck away from me. He was like, I love him, and I'm so glad I got to spend so much time with him this summer, but I was ready for him to go away for a couple days. Yeah. I'm like, you're going to miss him. He goes, I know.
And we do.
Yeah.
It's like Isaac. Like, I don't want him to go, but when you have such an attitude, it's like, okay, I want you to go, and you're going to miss me, little fuck.
Don't be calling me, asking me for no help, because I'm going to be saying, I know.
Shit.
I know.
I told him yesterday when I got home, because he was walking out the door as I was walking in to go. He was going to work. I'm all, where are you going? He goes, to work. I was like, oh.
You dumbass.
So early? He goes, yeah, I have to work at 2:30. I was like, okay, bye. I love you. Love you too. I was like, you could stand here for 2 seconds and talk to me on your way out. You are leaving soon. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm going to be late. I got to go. Well, fuck you too. That's how I felt.
Well, and maybe he's acting like such a nightmare too right now because he's like, I gotta go, and he, it's gonna be hard for him too. So he's
maybe pushing away.
But I really gotta make this lady not like me. It's like, you're doing good, doing really good
for sure.
So, what's your hot flash?
Mine is perfectionism. I think as women. I was telling you a little bit about this, but women, I think men too probably feel this, but I know a lot of females our age that feel like you have to be perfect at everything. You got to be perfect at work. You got to be a perfect wife. You got to be the perfect mom. You got to be the perfect daughter. You got to be the perfect friend, or whatever else you've got going on in your life. And ain't nobody in this world perfect.
No, but we all pretend.
Like, we all fuck up. We are all fucked up humans.
For sure.
And everybody out here, that some people are really good at masking it, but everybody out here is fucked up. And to remember that and go, you don't have to be perfect at everything. It's okay to say, yeah, I might need to work on that in that area. I might need to be a little bit better. Or it's also okay to say, you know what, I gave it my best that day. Or I meant the best by that day. Like, if you're giving your all, if you're giving your best, that's what it is. Quit. And overthinking, like, quit overthinking everything. Yeah. You don't have to, you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, well, it's not doing anyone any good. Like, there's no medal for overthinking, right? There's no medal that you're gonna earn for beating yourself up all night long instead of sleeping. Like, nobody's gonna be like, I really enjoyed Courtney because she liked to
sit there and ponder one thought.
Nobody gives a shit.
Right. And everybody's thinking about their own selves.
And I really do think it all is related to social media and people who put out this like perfect life. Like, a really good example is that Frankie lady. Like, she built this whole persona on social media of being the perfect parent and being a hard parent, like not raising soft kids. Like, you went to school without your lunch today and you called me to bring it to you, and I'm not doing it because that was your responsibility. She was a freaking stay-at-home mom. Yeah. Bring your kid lunch. And you know what I mean?
Beating her kids.
Yeah. And then it all comes out after she has all of these followers, probably had all these brand deals and everything for being like the, hard mom. What do they call them? Tiger moms or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
And she's in jail.
Yeah. But that also is...
watching those, you're like, I'm a shitty mom.
Yeah.
No, but I ain't that shitty.
Well, and that's, I feel like, where you also breed perfectionist kids. You forgot your lunch. I'm not bringing it to you. Yep. Everybody forgets shit. Yeah. I forget shit all the time.
Well, you have to allow them to make mistakes and, say, hey,
Try not to do that again.
Yeah.
Like, there's better ways to make your morning better. And
yeah. And encourage them to do better.
Yeah.
Like, and then they turn 18 and they just know everything.
I just feel like I saw something that got me on that was talking about how, you know, everybody's like on this healing journey and healing trauma. And I think that's great. I think everybody should want to be a better person every day.
Right.
But we're never going to be perfect. You're never going to reach perfectionism. It's just trying to do better.
Right. Well, and everybody's healing journey looks different.
Right.
Like you and I have talked about this. Like, I struggle with certain things, but I would rather struggle with those little things than go unpack years of trauma that I've put away.
That doesn't
you know what I mean? It doesn't need to come out because that's how I've dealt with it.
1,000%.
It
works for you.
Yeah, it works for me.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go unpack all of that stuff.
And some people want to. Some people need to talk it out.
Yeah.
Which is
it's not
fine.
saying I have a ton of trauma, but you know what I mean.
We
call it trauma, but like, is it really trauma or is it just bullshit?
Every kid has stuff that happened in their childhood. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, no, I agree with you that.
It's just, I'm sick of it. I'm sure there's times, you know what I mean? We're all human. Everybody has a bad day. Everybody's gonna go back to their old ways, but I want to remember those things and go, now you're just worrying to worry. You're making shit up in your head.
Yeah.
And there's no need to.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yep. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yep.
I have a really great singing voice.
Do you? Speaking of singing, I was at fair this week, and a song came on called Bubba Shot the Jukebox. And it got me thinking, if you talked this song or talking some of the old country songs would be so fucking funny. And then I went into whole ass character, and I was Pamela talking to Virginia. And I was...
and I wasn't even there.
No.
Poor Josh.
Josh and Isaac, they were rolling. And I said, y'all, can you imagine just saying, y'all, I was down here talking to so-and-so, and they said, Bubba, he went into that bar, and he went out to his truck and got a 45.
No.
And he went into that bar, and he shot a jukebox.
Why?
He said it played a sad song, made him cry. I just cannot imagine being that pissed off because it played a sad song and made him cry. Can you? Fucking Bubba.
Sounds like he's got some trauma to unpack.
Oh my God, I was rolling. I know, I'm so stupid. But
no, I love it. We could totally make that a thing, though. We just go to the bar. I mean, nobody talks to us like they used to because we're old.
It's a new reel or TikTok thing. We should just fucking
start a trend. Just
Pamela at the bar. Virginia just talking about all these songs.
Yeah.
Let's start doing it.
Talking to the bartender. Did you know? I was talking. They said Bubba came in here and shot the jukebox.
He went out there, got his 45, his old 45.
We have to do it. We have to. Jeff at Blue Pit.
He would be like...
He would... I feel like he'd be a good target for our first trial run, though.
Or we could just make it up and just have fun on a reel and just do reels and talk the songs and see how they do.
See how they do? Yeah. Go viral. Go viral.
I think it could be real funny.
I think
make
so
up a whole story out of them country songs.
Well, I mean, the 90s ones, for sure.
Yeah, real good.
Yeah. We got to think of some. You're on to something here.
What's the prop me up beside the jukebox?
Yeah, when I die.
Yeah, just talk to your friend.
I don't want to go to heaven.
I don't want...
Well, I do want to go to heaven, but I don't want to go tonight.
I want to go to heaven. I don't want to go tonight. So, you know, can you just prop me up beside that jukebox?
Make sure I got a pillar. I want to be comfortable.
And make people figure out what song it is. Yeah. That would be so fun.
I would love it. I love it when people text their significant others the stuff too.
Lyrics.
And they're like, So there's this lady, I've really been enjoying her. I don't know her account or anything like that, but she watches her husband when he goes and plays golf. Have you seen these?
Mm-mm.
And like one time she sent him a text and she was like, check this out. And it's like this huge play set with all of these sand toys, like for building sand castles and stuff. And he's like, oh, that's really cool. Are you thinking for the kids? And she's like, no, for you, because you can't stay out of the goddamn sand traps. So she's just trolling him off of like Life 360. Like she's not even with him.
Oh, I thought
so.
She was
She's
with
like
him.
watching him on the golf course on Life 360, and like one time he was all in the sand traps a lot, and then one time she sent him like an oar, and he's like, "Oh, do you need that for your paddleboard?" And she's like, "No, I thought you might need it because you're spending so much time in the water today."
Dang.
Yeah, like she just trolls him, and
That's great.
he's like, "Why do you do this to me?" It would be so good.
That would be so good. That she's on to something.
Yep, she is.
I don't have Life 360, but we have the Find My.
See, the Life 360, I like it because, well, I think the Find My does now too. Shows you like the layout of where they're at.
Yeah.
It shows you if there's like trees and
like
stuff.
a 3D.
For sure. Yeah. I like it.
I like that a lot. That's a good idea.
Isn't that funny? Mm-hmm. It's real funny.
Jokes.
Yeah, jokes for days. Mm-hmm. Jokes for days.
I had a good fair week. It was hot. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. And at the end, there was a concert.
Courtney loves her some live music.
I love myself.
I do too.
Yeah, you do.
Not when it's 197 degrees.
It didn't feel bad because
you were wasted.
I was hot. Well, and then you acclimate.
You weren't wasted.
I was.
Okay. I was like, she might not want that out there.
No, I
don't give a shit.
I had myself a good time. Everybody does once in a while. It was the drunkest I've been in a long time. And I was woohooing, and I was moving my arms, and I was dancing. And then we came back to the camper, and I got the kids some of those glow sticks.
You're always that lady.
And coming out of the camper, my foot gets caught. And it's a tall stairs.
Yes,
Metal.
it's got like 5 stairs to go in it.
I'm going to set the stage for you. I'm in flowy shorts and a tank top. And some like platform sandals.
You love a platform sandal.
Yeah, it gave me a little bit of height. Coming out of it's dark, but there's lights on at the camper. There's people looking at me because they want me to hurry up so we can go down and listen to this band. I come out of the camper, get my foot stuck, lean forward, and I'm like, I'm going to catch myself.
Catch yourself a broken fucking arm.
I didn't catch myself. Went backwards and fell. Like, it was the slowest motion. I was like, oh yep, we're going down. Yelling timber.
You better move.
And I'm laughing. I was like, ah! Everybody's laughing, looking at me. And I go commando a lot, so I'm hoping that my coochie and my butt cheek ain't out.
Oh my God.
I get home and I think I have 6 bruises. I think I have 3 bruises on each cheek.
Yeah. And then you got one on your leg.
And my forehead.
And a freaking goose egg on your forehead. Okay, look. Quail egg.
Yeah,
because it's not
there.
that big, but it's there.
I saw it's a tiny bruise on it this morning. It finally came through.
I hate when you wake up after a night of fun like that and you're like, oh my God, you feel like you got hit by a truck.
Yep. I did not feel good.
No.
At all.
And then your body's so sore and you're like, and then you wake up day 2 and you're like, whoa, geez. Got all these green bruises that turned that bright purple.
Dummy. All I could replay is the giggling of me laughing, which is fine. I'd have laughed at my ass too. But, damn it.
Getting old.
Getting old.
I know I only made it one day down to fair.
That's okay.
For the rodeo on Friday night.
Yeah.
Well, Courtney had VIP passes, so we're sitting up in the VIP hot box. And it was a hot box. It was so hot. There was like no airflow in it.
Yeah, there was not a lot of airflow.
At
And then,
all.
and I think it's because they were trying to block the sun, so they had those screens. And then you get a lot of people packed in there.
Yeah. It was a really good time. But
Oh, shit.
so the out gate in the rodeo that everybody runs through, when they're done with their event or whatever, they open it, and Corey was like, "Oh, the Daniel Dobbs rodeo, they have the old banner." And I'm like, "Old banner?" He's like, "Yeah, it says the first full Friday
And Saturday
in June." And my brain wasn't like registering, like that was not making sense.
It said
to me.
First full fourth Friday and Saturday. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it said. First full fourth Friday and Saturday. And I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And so Corey's trying to explain it to me, and Courtney jumps on the bandwagon, and she's going to help Corey explain this.
I'm all, yeah, when, like, the Friday ends the week and Saturday goes into the next.
And I'm like, what? Because I know there's some people that say the week starts on Sunday, and there's some people that say the week starts on Monday. But Courtney's looking at me dead serious, and she's like, if it's like the Friday, it doesn't roll into the Saturday. And I'm like, wait. And so then you start questioning yourself, because I've got Courtney and Corey telling me that this makes sense. And she's like, it doesn't roll into the Saturday. I'm like, when does Friday not roll into Saturday?
It was hilarious, and I couldn't get out what I was trying to explain. But just sitting here right now, I'm like,
it's half a Friday.
I could explain it so much better now, because Friday could end on the 30th. And Saturday could be the 1st. Right. That's what I was trying to
exactly.
explain. But I could not get it out that day. Like, you know. She's all, I don't know.
I'm like, am I having a stroke? Because this is not making any sense to me.
It was hilarious. I was really trying to make it make sense.
The Saturday isn't in June. The Saturday falls in July. But nobody was talking about months. They're just talking about half days rolling into sometimes a Saturday. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it right. When it's like a half Friday is, Corey said, it's like a half a Friday.
When do half Fridays happen? I'm like, the two of you together, y'all just banded together too.
We were trying to explain it. We knew what
none
we
of
were
this
trying
was making
to
any
say.
sense. None of this was making any sense.
Both a few beers in, and we knew what it was trying to say, but we couldn't get it across.
Could not, because I was not picking up what y'all were throwing down.
Oh, the best. What else you got?
So this morning I got a text from our friend Julie,
Oh, yeah.
our golf cart girl. And it's a picture of a dude with no shirt and no shoes, and he's standing against a wall, and there's a woman like vacuuming out the car. I'm like, that's weird. And Julie's text said, this guy's shorts have the ass ripped out of them.
Oh, so he's got to stand against a wall.
Yeah. And so I'm looking at the dude. He's in his 30s, at least. Late 30s, probably.
I have so many questions.
In shorts that have the ass ripped out. She said, I saw butt crack and balls. I was like, you lie. She said, I swear to God. I'm like, where the hell are you? She's in town.
At a gas station.
Tidal Wave.
Oh. Okay.
And this is a married couple.
And she knows that for sure.
Yes. It must have been the, interactions.
Okay.
But that's like a $40 car wash. You should have run across the street, got the man some short shoes and a wife beater. Mm-hmm. And then maybe gotten the cheaper car wash. There's
probably a lot of meth going on in there.
There was a lot going on. Could you imagine Josh hopping into the car with the ass blown out of his shorts?
Maybe he was helping and he blew the ass out and didn't have underwear on?
No, she said, like, how do you blow the whole ass out?
Maybe he gained a lot of weight. I mean, I've definitely ripped.
But, okay, fine.
Ripped a hole in my ass of some pants.
I'm usually a thigh girl. But let's get to the main thing. Like, okay, fine. That happened, but where the fuck are your shoes and shirt?
Yeah. Maybe they live in it.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
God.
Maybe they're cleaning their house.
So she said, which we shouldn't be giggling.
I'm a dick. That was funny.
She said that he found like a Walmart bag and was holding it over his butt as he was walking back to the car. Mm-hmm.
I would just be like, I'll vacuum around you, and then you're going to have to scoot to that seat.
Or maybe he pissed her off. Maybe he pissed her off, and she said, you won't leave the house like that. Get out of my car while I clean it. This was an adult.
She said, get out of the house.
Yeah.
Most of us ladies do.
Yeah.
Can you and the kids get out of the house while I clean this thing?
I don't know why it irritates me so bad when they're at the house when you're cleaning.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. I'm such an asshole.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, questions.
We're in a housing crisis, and Courtney's talking about people living in their car.
That's rude of me. God, okay. I apologize.
No, it's fine. Because it was funny. It's comedy.
It's comedy.
Right?
Satire.
I
didn't mean it deep in my heart. I know
you didn't. You would have given him a tranny.
But I do have questions.
Okay.
Like, could she have said, you sit here, I'll clean this side, and then he tried to scoot over and ripped him on the thing that sits in the middle, the shifter? Could he have maybe done that? But then why'd get out of the car? So that couldn't work. Could they have...
I don't think this is explainable.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I want to ask.
Yeah. And I said, he was standing on like a curb, leaning against the wall, and he had his toes like curled over the curb, hanging on. I'll have to show you the picture.
I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm. Me too. She was like, they could have gone over to Walmart and got him some shorts. I said, how about some shoes and a shirt while they're at it? I'd rather have a dirty car and a covered ass.
Me too. Well, in those vacuums, I feel like you can kind of get in there for free. Or go to the ones at Jackson's for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it was a lot. So I thought I'd share that with you.
Maybe it's a kink.
Why?
I don't know. People have weird kinks. Maybe.
That would be one of the weirdest I've heard
Let's
of.
go show your balls in the ass crack. and
Ew.
Maybe she was being, a dom. And she was like, I'm blowing the ass out of these pants and you're going to have to figure it the fuck out.
Where they embarrass them?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I don't know.
So weird.
Could
you imagine trying to be serious though about that?
Mm-mm.
That's wild.
It's wild. I'm excited to see the photo. What time was it?
It was this morning.
What time?
At like 9:30.
Okay, so Isaac was there.
Was he?
Have to ask him.
Have you seen this person? I'll send you the photo. Okay. I'm going to group text it to Isaac. Have you seen this person?
Okay.
They are frequenting your establishment and putting their ass on your wall.
I want to know. Mm-hmm. I want to know. I think I might have had to go up and been like, you okay, sir?
Yeah, Julie said that it's not, she said, there's not very many things that catch me off guard and leave me speechless. She goes, but I definitely stayed in my car on this one. I don't know what to say. So it was like she was just waiting for a vacuum.
She's like,
yeah, I'll stay here.
Not right now. I'll wait.
I wonder if she had her kids with her. I'd have to ask.
I only got one other thing.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Hurkle Durkle?
Negative. What the hell is
Can you tell me what you think a Hurkle Durkle might be? It's not sexual.
Well, no, I wouldn't go there. Like, if somebody said, I'm going to do the Hurkle Durkle to you, sexually, I would be like, no, you're not. I don't know what that is. Could be amazing,
Goodbye.
but no, you're not. Hurkle Durkle.
If somebody said, can I do the Hurkle Durkle on you?
Nope.
Was that like a Urkel where I fall down?
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. You falling out of the campers, a Hurkle Durkle.
That's really good. No, it's not.
Oh, gosh.
Are you ready?
No, but go
we
ahead.
love it.
Oh, God, what is it?
It's an old Scottish term, and it means to lie in bed when one should be up and about.
I be Hurkle Durkling all the time.
I be Hurkle Durkling every morning. I'm going to do the Hurkle Durkle.
Oh, my God. That's amazing. And it's Scottish?
Yeah.
I love it. I Hurkle Durkled.
Me too.
A lot.
I'm going to be saying, do you know how hard it was for me not to say it like 10 times today just because it's so catchy?
Yeah, it's so catchy.
I'm a Hurkle Durkle.
I can't wait until you text me and ask me, what you doing? Hurkle Durkling?
It's the best.
So, I was talking to Mom this morning, speaking of my Hurkle Durkling yesterday. I cannot imagine having a 9-to-5 job at this age.
Like, clocking
that I have to clock in and be here.
Because we do 9 to 5 or 8 to 6 it often. But having to.
But having to, I can't imagine it because I don't. So if you're a dude, you might want to just fast forward through this part because it's not going to interest you. So here is your warning. And if you don't, it's on you. So I don't know why we have to get so... The first, 2 days of my cycle...
tired.
I am exhausted.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine yesterday having to perform on a, customer-based job where you have to talk to people and solve problems. Mm-hmm. I couldn't solve a problem yesterday to save my life.
Yeah. The brain fog, the cramps,
oh my God,
fatigue.
it's so terrible. And I've been having, pelvis pain really bad.
The headaches.
Headaches. I got home yesterday and Corey was sending bids or something. I don't even know what he was doing. And I said, hi, I'm going to go get comfortable and I'm going to take a nap. He goes, all right, are you okay? I said, yes, I'm just, have to be a woman. But the generation that powers through and everything.
I know.
I could power through.
Yeah,
you
really do sometimes. But when you don't have to.
Yesterday, I don't know if I could have.
But that's why you would have had to take fucking vacation or something like that if you felt like it. That's why you're saying.
Or I would have been like, we ain't eating for a couple days, guys, because I am a piece of shit right now.
Not having to clock in allows you to be like, okay, I got done what I needed to get done, and now good night.
Yeah, because when I was younger, it didn't even faze me a lot of times.
Me either.
Now I'm like, oh my God, my pelvis hurts, and now today my left hip hurts.
Bitch bag.
Yeah, I'm being a total bitch bag. I got a lot of things to bitch about in this bag.
I'm just kidding.
It's true. It's totally true. I'm being a bitch bag.
No, it gets worse as we get older, and it's not fair. It's like, if I don't need to have no kids no more, can you just take this and make...
And all the symptoms that go with it.
And I can just enjoy my life.
Yeah.
Women really get fucked.
Yeah, I can't even, respond to some things sometimes because it's that bad. And it's like, here's a 4-page article on something that you're a part of and you need to read this. And I'm like, I can't today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I don't text you back that day. It's probably because I'm in that cycle and...
I'll get back to you in 24 to 72 hours.
I got to take a nap. And I did, too. I got under that weighted blanket, and I don't think I was awake for maybe 3 minutes before I fell asleep.
That's okay.
It's stupid.
No, it's listening to your body. I feel like. If you can, why not?
Yeah, so you be finding me Hurkle Durkling.
Yeah. We're going to do the Hurkle Durkle and take our bitch bags with us.
And then we go hop in the tipsy tank and chunky dunk.
That's all, folks. Hope you liked it.
Ba-dee. That's all, folks.
You done? You got it?
I'm good.
That's it? Well, see you later, homegirls.